See if it'll still create a magnetic field real quick. Dang, son. Day 62, crossing the infamous bridge. 62 out of 100. What percentage would that be? I appreciate you guys. Man, it is so hard lately not to go in on some of these people. It is so embarrassing. It's getting so bad that I honestly thought, I had this thought yesterday. Why don't I, because I don't want to pollute this 100-day vlog thing, you know, because this is real life. This is what I really want to do. This is wholesome. This is decent content, right? Pointing out people's embarrassments isn't wholesome at all. So I thought about this. I thought, you know what? I got that Horner's House channel. My brother didn't end up taking. I actually haven't even heard from him since the day I offered it to him. He said he was going to start talking to me and engaging and opening up and, you know, taking charge of his life, in his words, and he isn't taking charge of anything. So I thought about when I get these urges, and plus it'd be less likely for Dingleberry to try to strike it because he's butthurt. Because it's such a smaller channel, I don't think he would care about it. Or, no, I don't know. He's so pathetic. That's another thing I thought about. Blocking people. I think this is a really good topic. If you, to me, and correct me if I'm wrong. I need some lighting, you know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but blocking people is just a sign of weakness to me. If you feel the need to block a bunch of people because you can't accept their input. Now, there's exceptions to it, right? There's like, if just some random person comes out of left field and just spams your chat constantly, and it's just, you know, it's just ridiculous, just causing problems, I guess, then yeah, that would make sense. I've never personally had that happen, but I guess I could see that, right? That could be a pretty decent reason for blocking somebody. But I just couldn't, I don't know, I couldn't pretend that I'm some strong-minded individual, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, running around every day on this platform, knowing that the only reason nobody's calling me out is because I've got 172 people blocked, and pretending like that's an accomplishment, right? And just being like, yeah, you know, this is the way. You know, it's like the golden rule, like, right? Is you don't block people because they've called you out. You don't block people because your back and forth didn't go your way. You don't block, you know, it's not. And these weak individuals actually tell themselves, well, you know, I had to do that because that guy's just spewing lies, y'all. He's just trying to change the narrative, y'all. Nah, dude. Dude's telling you the truth, trying to help you out. And I've been getting anchoring to tell you and a couple other people the truth here lately. And I might do that on my Horner's House channel because, gee whiz, you guys, it's just like, it's almost like they know that I'm on this 100-day kick and don't want to mess it up or fall back in my old ways. So they think it's free reign out here and they can just, Bubby, it ain't free reign. Got your man still lurking. Got your man still like, I got you. Say the most embarrassing shit, dude. You know how embarrassing it is to be a 40-some-year-old man in a Section 8 apartment going, you know good and well, Captain Kirk tells Ryan that he talks to me. So I'm just, I mean, in internet math, and if bilaterally, I'm kind of like friends with Ryan. Fucking loser. Grow up, dude. Quit putting so much stake in Ryan up church. Quit putting so much of your life in the fucking hands of, does Ryan like me or not? Who gives a fuck? I've yet to block a single person on any platform. Any platform. And I'm not saying that to be bragging, boasting, or I'm better than somebody or nothing like that. I'm just saying it's weak-minded. It's just weak all around. It's just weak all around, dude. It's a weak move to just have to block somebody so that you don't have to face whatever it is they're calling you out for, man. Just saying. on his house. I just think it's funny the way some people move on here, man, and it'll always continue to be funny and entertaining, so it is what it is. Tell me if this is crazy, you fellow truckers out there. Some of these stations, they'll limit you. It's shut off at $137 and won't let me get any more diesel than that. I don't know, there's gotta be some sort of a limit thing that they do so that I guess everybody can have fuel, or maybe, it doesn't do it every time. Like sometimes I can get 150 or well, however much I need until it kicks off, but I still had probably 6 gallons to go on this left side tank. I really need to keep an extra set of cleater shades in this truck, man, because I don't have any. But nah, man, these two clowns, not only is this old loser right here like, well, I'm pretty sure Captain Kirk told Ryan that he's talking to me, but man, Captain Kirk going on Captain Saberho on Johnny, and man, it ain't cool, man. But let me hold on. Let me just start by saying this. How many times have I said that? How many times have I come on here and said, look, if y'all people out there think it's cool to call somebody's job, I got bad news for you. It ain't cool at all. Ain't nothing cool about it. I've said that 100 times. Here's the problem, old Mr. Kirk. People probably aren't actually even calling this guy's job. This guy is just a constant victim. This guy is a professional victim. He wants everybody to believe that the whole world's out to get him and there's nothing he can do about it. But either way, I don't condone any of that shit. I don't condone people going out of their way to come and try to do any harm to their family, try to do any harm to their employment, try to do anything personal outside of YouTube. I don't condone any of that stuff, but dude, it's hilarious that I'll just say this. Blackburn, if you feel it necessary to clip what Captain Kirk said and share it, there's a reason for that. People don't usually have to go to bat for their character, so much so that they have to put that much stake in somebody else's words and put it. But he's just, man, he can't wait. And he's so excited, man, because he's got somebody that's friends with his crush, and they're actually talking. Hey, and shout out Captain Kirk, dude. He's pretty good at that whole keeping his composure thing to get dude to quit. Same thing that Patty tried to do. Patty's like, look, just chill out. Don't say anything mean about Ryan. Play his music, and you never know. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, moving on from that stupid shit. Listen to this epic idea that I come up with yesterday. And we're going to do it, for sure. So, ever since I got this top secret thing for my son, I've just been dying to see not only what he thinks about it, but what both of them think about it. You got to figure, this is 2 teenage boys, and this is a sports... No. Anyway, hold on, let me downshift. Yeah, it didn't even matter anyway, there's traffic coming. So check this out. I really want to know how they feel about it. And I come up with the perfect way to get their opinion on this car without giving it to them early, right? So let me know what you guys think about this. I told her, I said, let's pretend something happened to my truck and it has to go in the shop. Business calls, hang on a second. Hey, so my bad. So check this out. I'm gonna say something's wrong with my truck. This is gonna be, I don't know, probably next week or the week after, because I gotta do a couple repairs to the car first, and I gotta detail it. I need to detail the inside first, because that guy, he had a dog, and he said he was a soccer coach or softball or something like that, and would have a bunch of cleats and stuff like that, so it's a little dirty on the inside and the back seat. But anyway, so I'm going to say something's wrong with my truck. They're going to put it in the shop, but the insurance company is going to give me a rental car, because that's a thing. I mean, that happens. People get their stuff worked on, or a minor fender bender. I don't want to lie and say that I got into an accident, because I feel like that's just bad mojo and that could happen. But I'm going to say the insurance company's giving me a rental car, and I'm going to be like, dude, they're going to give me a... And they'll be like, nuh-uh. Like, yeah, dude. And you go get it, and then like literally have it at the house for like 2 or 3 days, driving them back and forth to like school and stuff in it, just to see what they think about it, right? Is that messed up? I don't know, dude. I think it's a fun idea. I think it's really sick, dude. And then on Christmas, when he finally gets it, he's like, oh, wait a minute. Or, I don't know, maybe he won't even notice it. Maybe he's not as keen-eyed as I was when I was that age. But tell me what you guys think about that. I'm just going to put this down, put the other earbud back in, and listen to this podcast that I was listening to, and pound some of these miles down, because I've got another 2 hours to get to where I'm going. I've got to unload, reload, go another 3 hours away. So, yeah, I don't know. I'll catch back up at lunch or something. Whew. What a day today, right? I don't know if it translates on camera, if you can just see it, but I haven't been able to get with it lately. Like, and my watch keeps telling me that I have low blood oxygen percentage, but I don't want to rely on a cheap watch to... And it's just stuff to get in your head anyway, right? Just like I said yesterday when you guys were like, man, I don't know where you get the energy from. And then it made me think, do I have energy? Oh my God, I'm tired. But I started thinking too, and I've heard I got to listen to a lot of like creators in my inner circle that I jump around and listen to and support by viewing and commenting and everything. And well, the reason I had time to do that today is because I've been on the road. It is legit right now 5:30, and that's what time I came in. So, wow, that's a lot of miles. And on election day, man, come on. But so anyway, the school called again today, and I don't know, we kind of feel like bad parents because we sent him to school the last 2 days, but it's like his fever's gone. And he just has this little cough here and there, but then he gets to school and his fever spikes back up a little bit. But she went ahead and just decided today, because the teachers made another comment. They didn't make her come and get him necessarily, but they were like, hey, he's still coughing, and she's like, I'm taking him to urgent care, man. Like, this thing hasn't broke yet, and it should have broke by now. And then I was kind of thinking, like, man, I'd like to know too, because whatever's wrong with me, I'm usually way more pumped than this, and I'm just having a hard time just riding the struggle bus for sure. So anyway, I'm going now to pick up his meds. They said he has bronchitis, which, being a 6-year-old nonverbal autistic kid, they kind of, and no offense to the doctor, but it's hard to diagnose this kid, right? You're not going to poke him with anything to get a blood and test his blood. You're not going to get a mucus sample or anything, because you're not getting anywhere. So I'm assuming they're basing that off of just what she said, how his fever has been and his cough and everything. But I'm just glad to get him some medicine. And this is what shows me that I'll never fully grow up. God, that was a hell of a transition, wasn't it? But she was telling me yesterday on the phone, she was like, right after the teachers had said something to her, she said, well, we got amoxicillin at the house, James. We just need to, both hold him down and get it in his mouth. And I said, well, the problem is the amoxicillin's just not real enough. The criminal cop killing hip-hop. You coming with me, Phil tonight. That's what I'm saying, dude. You can't pass up a perfect opportunity for a Eminem verse. Man, that made my chest hurt to sing. All right, so good news, guys. So shift gears a little bit. Something I realized I left out yesterday in a video talking about my analytics. I don't know, because it's also something I don't do on purpose, because it's not my style, that begging for subscribers thing, like, please subscribe to me, please, please, please. But a real common one that you hear YouTubers say is because the analytics they'll give us almost everything except for your birthday, I guess. They may even give you that, but it'll tell us whether or not you're subscribed, and it's a certain percentage. So you figure my average video view is around 1,500 views per video, and it said that 15%, I think it was, I'll put the screenshot right here, 15% of those viewers are not subscribed. And I thought, you know what, I do have a lot of them loyal though, that's been subscribed since day one and comment constantly, and I've always wanted to be able to pay it back. And I've seen a lot of YouTubers give out gift cards, just pick a random subscriber and give it. But of course, you already know, family man, just working class, paycheck to paycheck kind of guy, I can't normally do that. However, this little sucker landed in my lap last week. If you guys remember, on Friday, the corporate juggernauts gave me a consolation prize for not winning the chili cook-off, and I was like, pay it forward, James. There's $50 on there. I don't know, it just sounds corny even thinking about it in my head before I say it. Like, okay, so everybody comment below and I'll draw a name. Look, just subscribe, okay? Damn it. Be like one of those alpha males. If you're not subscribed, then it's because you're a oh, you're not subscribed? That's because you're weak. Why does that make me hiccup every time I do that? I couldn't be one of those guys at all. I think it's because I can't breathe. So anyway, I am going to give this $50 gift card to somebody. So first thing in the morning, and I'll do it on the video, so it gives everybody all night to see this video and get a chance to subscribe if they're not. And I'm just going to pick a random one, and not just out of the ones that just subscribed last night. How shitty would that be to the ones that's been subscribed for like 7 years, 8 years? But I'm going to pick a random one out of the comments. That's what I should do. Yeah, that's okay. So not only be subscribed to me and make sure that you're subscribed to me, but leave a comment on this video right here. And then tomorrow morning, whenever I start my video, I will go through all the comments in this video and pick a random comment out of there. But then I'll look at your account or look you up to make sure that you are subscribed. Yeah, that's the way to do it. That way, that actually excites me quite a bit. So somebody tomorrow will be getting $50 gift card from me, and however you want to do it, I know you can cash those in online, you could trade them in, or I can just send you the picture of the card and you can use it, I guess, to spend online. However you want to figure that out, it doesn't matter. But once I draw your name, reach out to me on Instagram here at the Gotcha Man, and I will see to it that you get the $50 card. Go in here and get his medicine. Kroger's steady trying to get a guy copyright struck. Look, before I wrap this video up, I've been meaning to say this to you guys, because I've been listening to Oliver Anthony a lot, and for those of you that know, you know that I did the parody song to the Richmond of Richmond, and there was a lot of people that was like, oh man, I don't think he's gonna appreciate that you crucified the song and what the topic was about. And it definitely got me banned from TikTok for that one. But he finally, and maybe I don't watch closely enough and he said it before, but I finally heard him saying, because he referred to it as the blue hair people.
I think the reason why we have the blue-haired chicks and we have all these weird issues now about like gender and things that were non-existent not all that long ago is because we all recognize that this system's broken and that we have to fix it. And
I was like, man, I knew it. You know, sometimes you get those hunches about people. I'm like, I knew he was, and that's no discrimination, man, and whatever. But Well, I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but that's what he said. You guys take it for whatever you want to take it for, and I'll just say that I totally agree. Make this shit up.
Some of us are looking to pull towards the past and to stay more traditional, and some people just want to destroy every system and every tradition and every value that there is currently and sort of like create this new imaginary land that we all live in. That
Over there? Yeah. Okay. Can I get $50 on it? I think I got some fuel points too.
Are you paying with cash or card?
Card. Do I got any?
It says you have 10 cents off from October.
Sick. Can I use that? 10 cents off.
Okay, go ahead.
I only spend a couple thousand here a day.
Do you need a receipt?
No, thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. Yeah, so I guess I'm kind of stuck here waiting on the prescription, so I figure I might as well go ahead and get some fuel. And right before I hit the record button, this lady over here in the G-Wagon was like, man, that's a beautiful truck. I love the color of it. I'm like, man, to get a compliment from somebody in a vehicle like that, I know it's an older one, but it's got 14s on it, but she keeps them clean. That's what I told her. I said it's Velocity Blue, but I keep it clean too. It does look good in the light though. I don't know if it's a common blue color or not. Like I wasn't fortunate enough to buy it brand new and spec it out or whatever, but it does look good in the light, doesn't it? And that's what it's all about, ain't it? Look at me bragging on my political views, letting everybody know I got out there today. Anyway, hopefully this prescription's done by the time I'm done putting this $50 worth of fuel in there, because I am tired, dude, and I got to go home, man. But anyway, love you guys. Can't wait to see who gets the $50 gift card tomorrow. I'm gonna fill this truck up, baby. Upload this video so we can also pay it off, baby. Woo!